Hi there, I'm Jessica Amir for the Finance News Network. Joining us now over the phone from Kin Mining is its Managing Director, Don Harper. Hi Don, welcome.
Thank you very much. Great to be here.
First up, Don, for those investors new to the company, can you give us a quick introduction?
Kin Mining is a exploration company that's on a path to production. It is primarily focused on gold, and we're located in Tier 1 district, Leonora in Western Australia. A low number of shares on issue and a very experienced board that will take the company to the next level.
And Don, tell us about the Leonora Gold Project, or LGP.
Now, Leonora is what we call in a blue chip Tier 1 location. We're surrounded by some significant other gold producing companies, Saracens and Barbaras and now Dacian. So each one of those have got plus 2 million ounces of resources. So we're nestled right in between all those players. So great location to be in WA, one of the world's premier mining districts, and you wouldn't get a better neighbourhood to have a project. Our aspirations is to become a mid-tier gold producer within 5 years, mid-tier being in the order of 200 to 250,000 ounce producer. So that's our goal. And how do we plan to achieve that? Basically, we've got a growth strategy in terms of exploration, and we've also got a clear path to production to fund that. We also won the Best Emerging Company Diggers and Dealers. It's good to be recognised by our peers that we are one of the up-and-coming companies in the resource sector.
And what were some of the highlights from the definitive feasibility study?
We were very, very fortunate to secure a second-hand processing plant that was run by Barrick and by Goldfields. We were able to secure this processing plant, which had a capability of 800,000 tonne per annum, for only 2.5 million Australian dollars. With that acquisition, we then took that processing plant and embedded that and built the feasibility study around that. Key metric for us is 7-year mine life. We make $168 million free cash flow. That's after all expenses. The average production rate is at 55,000 ounces per annum, peaking at 60,000. And because we have the second-hand processing plant in place, we only have to pay $35.4 million to put the operation into production. So we have a $35.4 million capex, very, very low. The margins that this base case produces are really, really high. In terms of the current gold price is $1,650, the all-in sustaining cost is just over $1,000. So we've got a $600 to $700 margin. So for every 1 ounce we make a clear profit of about $600 to $700. So it's a very, very high margin. And the internal rate of return is 77%.
And you just announced that Kin successfully executed a binding agreement with Canadian-based Sprott Resource Lending to develop the Leonora Gold Project. Can you give us an overview?
They tailor-made a funding facility that is user-friendly for a junior that's going into production. If you look at some of the highlights there, no hedging, no cash sweep. The loan, which is $35 million, which matches the pre-production capex. Also, it's a 3-year term. The $35 million debt package. It's been a great result for us, and I'm sure that the market will be well received. That we've got a leader in the resource sector internationally, showing the confidence to support this company to take it into production and start pouring gold at the end of 2018.
And what's the exploration upside for the region?
So at the moment, we have a production profile as follows: 1.5 million tonnes per year at 1.5 grams per tonne. That translates between 50 and 60,000 ounces. But if we increase the head grade, or that 1.5, by another half a gram, because we're finding higher grade material to put into the processing plant, it translates to about 23,000 additional ounces. So it takes you to between 80 and 90,000. Now, if you can put more grade into your mill without building or expanding your mill, that's the holy grail of production. The area that we're working in is just so prospective. have identified 2 3-kilometre gold systems, all within 2 kilometres of the processing plant. Now, we've drilled below these 2 systems, and we've hit high-grade, thick, consistent mineralization close to surface. And we are seeing great opportunity for extensions. We found the gold. We need to unlock that and understand how much is there and what grade. So when we do turn the processing plant on, by the end of 2018, we will be in a position to really optimize and monetize the exploration success we expect to follow through in 2018. It's a very exciting time for the company.
Well, Don Harper, thank you so much for the update.
Thank you. Thank you very much. It's been a privilege to have this opportunity